Welcome to Reignite Leadership Passion Now. Just say yes. Hi, I'm Wendy Rimmelsbacher. The secret potion to maintaining your well-being and high energy vibe is permitting yourself to say yes to the things you are excited about. Many C-suite leaders are driven by responsibilities, dedication, and the pressure to succeed. Raise your hand if that's you. Often at the expense of their physical and mental health and their relationships. I know this all too well from my journey as a CFO. After 25 years, my passion began to dim, and I was losing my spark. I struggled to keep up with the high demands, the changes in the laws, and ultimately the stress. I began to have digestive issues and headaches. I had trouble falling asleep, staying asleep, and waking up too early before my alarm. I couldn't stop thinking about work-related issues, and I couldn't wait to get to the office and start taking care of these things. I didn't know it at the time, but these things are all common signs of burnout. I even began looking for natural remedies at a health food store. Don't laugh. While there, I explained my symptoms to one of the employees. It happened to be a young man, about 28, 30 years old. I expected him to walk me to an area of the store for remedies such as these that I needed for my symptoms. Instead, he paused for a long while before saying, "It sounds like you need a new job." While he wasn't wrong necessarily, I wasn't open to his perspective at all that day. I eventually left the store with some natural ginger tincture and was happy to have a possible remedy for my nervous stomach. That wasn't the answer, although it didn't hurt my body. It was probably good for it anyway, but it was most likely giving me the notorious placebo effect. Soon I found the antidote to my downward spiral to burnout. It was through the power of saying yes to a new opportunity, one that I didn't think I had time for, that I was able to break free from the status quo and reignite my passion. This simple yet powerful act transformed my approach to leadership and well-being. So we're going to talk about saying yes to work-life integration. When our work becomes our life, we aren't in balance. Accountants don't like that. We must stay in balance. It's critical to integrate work and life by saying yes to diverse interests. Make time for all the important pieces that allow you to operate at your highest energy and effectiveness. Imagine your life displayed in a Venn diagram, where all the priorities intersect: your home and family, health and well-being, community, and your career. At the intersection, if all of those intersect, that shows you're having a healthy life. If you neglect scheduling time for each facet regularly, you may sustain your pace and energy for a while, but over time you risk burnout when your career is the only priority. To achieve a balanced life that sustains your passion and effectiveness in your career, be intentional about incorporating time for any of these areas that I'm going to list: your career, your relationship with family and with friends. Your self-care habits are very important. Your mental and emotional health, your physical health, hobbies, do you have any? Community service, professional interests, religion and spirituality, and remember this: fun. You must be having some fun. Think vacation time. If you're not scheduling vacation time, hey, I'll raise my hand. I skipped vacation times and it's not healthy. You need to schedule it now. Saying yes to these diverse aspects of life doesn't mean you compromise on professional commitments. Instead, what you'll find is that it enhances your ability to lead with renewed energy and enthusiasm. For instance, Indra Nooyi at PepsiCo said this. She said yes to diversifying the company's product portfolio to include healthier options, with aligning with changing consumer preferences. The vision not only kept PepsiCo competitive, but it also highlighted the importance of integrating personal values with professional goals. She was in alignment and she was thriving. By leading with what she was passionate about, in this case, healthy nutrition, she remained authentic in her leadership and helped PepsiCo remain relevant for their customers. By embracing work-life integration, you can show up as your best self, ready to inspire and lead with passion. What are the benefits of reigniting passion? Well, the benefits of reigniting your passion in leadership are profound. When leaders are passionate, they're more effective, inspiring, and motivating to their teams. This renewed energy can lead to higher productivity and morale within the whole organization. Who doesn't want that? Looks good on your leadership skills, for your leadership skills. Take, for example, Steve Jobs' return to Apple. His passion and vision not only saved the company, but turned it into a global powerhouse. A passionate leader like Jobs can inspire their team to achieve extraordinary results, push boundaries, and drive success. When you say yes to work-life integration, you create a balanced and fulfilling life that fuels your passion. This balance not only enhances your well-being, but also empowers you to lead with renewed vigor and enthusiasm, and it's contagious. The leaders under you will catch on as well, and they will start leading that same way and catch the wave of your enthusiasm. Your passion becomes contagious, spreading throughout your team and driving your organization towards greater achievements. By embracing a holistic approach to life and work, you not only reignite your own passion, but also set a powerful example for your whole team. This balanced approach adopts a culture of well-being and high performance, ultimately benefiting both individuals and the organization as a whole. Practical strategies. I have 4 practical strategies for reigniting your passion and that of your employees. The first is to set new goals. Establish both personal and professional goals. It's easy to set the professional goals, right? But I want you to focus and stretch your thoughts to personal goals. Challenge yourself and your team with fresh, ambitious targets that reignite your drive. Pay attention to opportunities that spark your curiosity or excitement. Use your leadership to encourage employees to join you in expanding their minds with outside interests and watch the creativity grow. At the conference table, you'll notice it with innovative thoughts bubbling up. 2, embrace continuous learning. Commit to regularly learning something new, whether through courses, reading, or new experiences, especially outside of work-related topics. This broadens perspectives and greatly fuels creativity. Be ready to capture the remarkable thoughts that surface when you give yourself the time to expand your mind. This happens to me when I go for a run along the river. It's why I enjoy getting outdoors. I start thinking of things that I would have never thought about at the office. For that reason, I'm always ready to open up my voice memos on my phone app to capture those compelling thoughts that are crossing my mind. When I get back to the house, I play the recording, jot down ideas that I had on my voice memo. I jot them on a sticky note, and I schedule time right away to take action on these ideas. The third thing is promote a culture of innovation. Encourage your team to bring forward new ideas and initiatives. Create an environment where creativity is celebrated and failure is viewed as a learning opportunity. Disrupt the fear of failure to promote a more innovative atmosphere. Did you know that the word fear stands for false evidence appearing real? It also stands for forget everything and run. Take your choice. But seriously, in your leadership role, it is critical that you allow room for failure to happen. It's how we all learn. The distinction can be made that failures can happen when we are innovating. When we move to the production or final customer product stage, we must have a reliable process. Leave room for playing and trying out new processes and ideas in the conference room. The fourth key issue is delegate and empower. Saying yes means trusting your team. Delegate your responsibilities and empower them to take ownership. This not only lightens your load, but also builds a more engaged and innovative team, and a team with trust. I knew I wasn't the best at delegating duties, but when I said yes to an additional role, it caused me to become a better delegator because I had to make it all come together. The result was my employees were excited for new responsibilities, to learn more. They were capable and ready for more, and it freed up time for me to expand, to become an even stronger leader. So how do we balance leadership and personal growth? As leaders, taking care of our own well-being and personal growth is crucial. To show up as our best selves, we must balance leadership responsibilities with personal development. As a former CFO and CPA, I was great at balancing spreadsheets, let's face it. That's what I loved. However, it took me 25 years into my career that I realized I was terrible at balancing my life and overall well-being. Here are some ways to improve your well-being and balance your weekly calendar with work-life integration. Incorporate new interests or hobbies. Engaging in activities outside of work can rejuvenate the mind and body. Whether it's golfing, running, painting, joining a gym, or any other hobby, these interests can help maintain a healthy work-life balance. And you might meet some interesting new people, some new connections. Look for events, classes, and other local opportunities that spark some excitement within you. Stop putting off indulging in a new experience and sign up today. There's so many opportunities. Take action and begin by saying yes. Prioritize your self-care. Regular exercise, meditation, and adequate rest are essential. Leaders who prioritize their health are more resilient and better equipped to handle challenges. If I looked at your weekly calendar, it would be clear to me if you prioritize self-care or not, and it would be to you too. The evidence would show time blocking for meditation, yoga, outdoor, or gym time. Your calendar tells it all. Seek mentorship and coaching. Even leaders need guidance. Having a mentor or coach can provide new perspectives and help you stay aligned with your goals. They will help hold you accountable for your work-life balance. By integrating these practices into your routine, you can sustain your energy and stay inspired and lead more effectively. And your team you will see it on your team's faces and how they show up for work as well. You'll feel more energy amongst your team. So the message for you today is to say yes to new opportunities, obviously, and challenges that can reignite your passion and drive organizational success. Start saying yes to your well-being and the rest will follow. Reflecting on my journey, I see how my one bold, courageous yes to a new opportunity changed everything. It allowed me to show up differently with a brighter and more vibrant energy each day. I found other like-minded people and began to feel in alignment with who I am becoming. These people afforded me engaging conversations and laughter. My staff noticed the change in me, and the whole office became healthier and better balanced with my revitalized leadership. The best thing was I didn't have to quit my career. I needed to add something to it. After a successful 30-year career as a CFO, I decided to pivot my path to help others rediscover their spark, regain their physical and mental health, and enrich their relationships. And in case you're wondering, I have not stopped saying yes to big, bold, and sometimes scary adventures. Not yet. In fact, I might be addicted to the energy these adventures provide me. By embracing this mindset, setting new goals, fostering innovation, and balancing personal growth with leadership responsibilities, you can transform not only your life, but also the lives of those whom you lead. I encourage each of you to take immediate steps towards embracing the power of yes. Start with small changes, small steps. Just disrupt your schedule and watch as they compound into significant impacts on your organization. You will begin to understand how achieving a level of work-life balance can benefit you and your organization in a creative, innovative, and forward-looking way. I'm excited for you to begin writing your incredible transformative chapter, fueled by your newfound passion and energy. You won't be sorry. Thank you for your time, and here's to your healthy and energizing vibe. Thank you for your time today. It's been a pleasure.